plane. Good afternoon, Captain.
Tango. Gatwick Airport Information Tango 0808 Zulu. Surface wind 060 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds 3,100 feet. Temperature 16 degrees. Dew point 12 degrees. QNH 1021. Landing and departing runway 08 right. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango. Gatwick Airport Information Tango 0808 Zulu. Surface wind 060 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds 3,100 feet. Temperature 16 degrees. Dew point 12 degrees. QNH 1021. Landing and departing runway 08 right. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango. Gatwick Airport Information Tango 0808 Zulu. Surface wind 060 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds 3,100 feet. Temperature 16 degrees. Dew point 12 degrees. QNH 1021. Landing and departing runway 08 right. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango. Gatwick Airport Information Tango 080.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy. Request IFR clearance to Hamad Airport.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy, Gatwick delivery, information Tango current, cleared to Hamad via Dover 2 Papa departure, runway 08 right, climb via SID to 6,000 feet, squawk 4651.
Cleared to Hamad via Dover 2 Papa departure, runway 08 right, climb via SID to 6,000 feet, squawk 4651, Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground
Download flight plan.
121.805 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.805 when ready. Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy.
Gatwick delivery, speedbird 245, Boeing 737-800 with information Tango update 2, request IFR clearance to Faro.
Speedbird 245, Gatwick delivery, cleared to Faro via Ingo 1 Zulu departure, runway 08 right, climb via SIT to 4,000 feet, squawk 1546.
Cleared to Faro via Ingo 1 Zulu departure, runway 08 right, climb via SIT to 4,000 feet, squawk 1546, Speedbird 245.
Speedboat 245, read back correct. Contact ground 121.805 when ready for pushback or engine start.
We'll contact ground 121.805 when ready for pushback or engine start. Speedboat 245, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great flight.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy, request
Computer is programmed except for the yesids and starts.
Airline 601 Yankee, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Airline 601 Yankee.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima Romeo Alpha.
I'm going to perform the walk around now.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima Romeo Alpha Romeo Juliet. Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy.
Easy 178 Juliet, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Easy 178 Juliet, good day.
Easy 902 Quebec Golf, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23. Over to Tower 124.23, Easy 902 Quebec Golf, bye-bye.
Enter F431 at ramp 136, request pushback and engine start.
Enter F431 Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, enter F431.
Alpine 58 might pop up, ramp 171 right, request pushback and engine start.
Alpine 58 Mike Papa Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Alpine 58 Mike Papa.
Easy 86 Quebec uniform, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, good day.
Contact Tower 124.23, Easy 86 Quebec uniform.
Fueling 6205, take 20, request pushback and engine start. Fueling 6205, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west. Pushback and engine start approved, face west, fueling 6205.
Enter F431, request taxi.
Enter F431 taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo Papa Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo Papa Juliet, enter F431.
Alpine 58 Mike Papa, request taxi.
Alpine 58 Mike Papa, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet, Alpine 58 Mike Papa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 245, Gatwick, Cargo Container, Faro. As we prepare for departure, please give your full attention to safety demonstrations being carried out by our cabin. Your safety is our priority.
Fueling 6205, ready to taxi to the active.
Instructions. Yes. Thank you.
Fueling 6205, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet, fueling 6205.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, Ram 67 request pushback.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha.
No issues with the aircraft.
Qatari 904 Romeo Heavy, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23,
Go ahead.
good day.
Captain, the cabin is ready. May we begin boarding now?
Romeo Heavy, have a good morning.
Yes.
Red Nose 3851, Octave 18, request pushback.
Red Nose 3851, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Red Nose 3851.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, ready to taxi to the active.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima, Romeo Alpha, Romeo Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima, Romeo Alpha, Romeo Juliet, Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Alpine 58 Mike Papa, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 124.23, Alpine 58, Mike Papa, good day.
And all the personal items completely under the seat in front of you. Once seated, please fasten your seatbelt.
All aircraft be advised, information uniform now current QNH 1021.
We'll have you on your way shortly.
Red Nose 3851, request taxi.
Red Nose 3851, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet, Red Nose 3851.
ET590 Whiskey Delta, taxi to stand 698 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec Lima, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 698 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec Lima, cross runway 08 left, ET590 Whiskey Delta.
Enter F431, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, enter F431, good day.
Fueling 6205, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, fueling 6205.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
This will be a standard departure brief. If there are any questions, feel free to interrupt. Our initial altitude is 4,000 feet. We will expect clearance to 33,000 feet. Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 11,000 feet. Using 3-8 thrust. V speeds are V1, 151, VR, 153, V2, 158. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff. Positive rate, gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. For any issues, I will fly and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss autopilot or hand flying as needed. Standard call-outs as per SOP. Confirm if there are any questions.
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V-speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues, ready for departure. Ready for the checklist.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha.
Red Nose 3851, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Red Nose 3851, good day.
Easy 94 Zulu Hotel, ramp 176 left, request pushback. Easy 94 Zulu Hotel, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face south. Pushback approved, face south, Easy 94 Zulu Hotel.
Fueling 72901 at ramp 34 right, request pushback and engine start.
Fueling 72901 Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, fueling 72901.
Nordic TriTri Bravo, dead 12, request pushback. Nordic 33 Bravo, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west. Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Nordic 33 Bravo. Easy 94 Zulu Hotel, ready to taxi to be active. Easy 904 Zulu Hotel, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet. Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet, Easy 904 Zulu Hotel.
Fueling 72901, taxi for departure.
Viewing 72901, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo Alpha, Kilo Papa Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo Alpha, Kilo Papa Juliet, fueling 72901.
Easy 63 Echo Whiskey, taxi to stand 696 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec Lima, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 696 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec Lima, cross runway 08 left, easy 63 Echo Whiskey.
Nordic 33 Bravo, ready to taxi to the active.
Nordic 33 Bravo, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet, Nordic 33 Bravo.
Easy 904 Zulu Hotel, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 124.23, easy 904 Zulu Hotel.
Ryanair 1 Romeo, Quebec, taxi to stand 693 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec T-Low, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 693 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec, T-Low, cross runway 08 left, Ryanair 1 Romeo, Quebec.
fueling 72901, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, fueling 72901, have a good morning.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy 8558, request pushback.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy.
Nordic 33 Bravo, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, good day.
Over to Tower 124.23, Nordic 33 Bravo, good day.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, taxi for departure.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima, Romeo Alpha, Romeo Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Quebec Alpha Lima, Romeo Alpha, Romeo Juliet, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy.
Easy 86 Hotel Charlie, taxi to stand 694 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec, Quebec Bravo, Quebec Alpha Lima, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 694 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec, Quebec Bravo, Quebec Alpha Lima, cross runway 08
Go ahead.
left. Easy 86 Hotel
All
Charlie.
passengers are aboard. We should have everyone seated in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Roger. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Nav transfer display switching.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Press mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
On.
Engine start levers.
Off.
Departure briefing.
Completed.
Pre-flight checklist completed. Parking brake on.
Speedboat 245, gate 2, request pushback.
Speedboat 245, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start
Cockpit
approved,
from
face
ground.
north.
Pushback approved.
Go ahead.
Face north, speedboat 245.
Fuel and cargo have been uploaded. Weight and balance checked and confirmed within limits.
Roger.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. locking gear.
Viewing 6227-824, request pushback.
Before start checklist. Doors.
Viewing
Closed.
6227, Gatwick ground,
Fuel.
pushback and engine start approved,
Niner.
face
Niner.
west.
7
Pushback
kilograms.
approved, face west, viewing
9,
6227.
7. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Windows.
Locked.
Airspeed. 163.
163. Checked.
Heading. 77.
7. Checked.
Altitude. 4000.
4000. Checked.
Takeoff speed. V1 151. VR 153. V2 158.
153. 158. Checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Departure briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Before start checklist completed. Parking brake off.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Starting engine 2.
Contact Tower 124.23, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy. Fueling 6227, ready to taxi to the active. Fueling 6227, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08
Engine 2
right
started.
via Juliet. Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Juliet, fueling 6227.
Starting engine 1.
Easy 96 Quebec Echo, taxi to stand 692 via Charlie Juliet, Quebec Bravo, Quebec Alpha Lima, cross runway 08 left.
Taxi to stand 692 via Charlie, Juliet, Quebec Bravo, Quebec Alpha, Lima, cross runway 08 left, Easy 96 Quebec Echo.
Easy 41 Papa Quebec, request taxi to the active.
Easy
Engine
41
1
Papa
started.
Quebec, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Lima, Papa Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Lima, Papa Juliet, Easy 41 Papa Quebec.
All engines stabilized.
Tow truck disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Parking brake on.
Speedbird 245, taxi for departure.
Speedbird 245, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Alpha November Juliet.
Parking brake off.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Alpha November Juliet. Speedbird 245.
1 Charlie Victor at ramp 176 right, request pushback.
Easy 5-1 Charlie Victor, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, easy 5-1 Charlie Victor.
Taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Arter!
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Rejected takeoff.
Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Full forward. Checked. Taxi checklist completed.
Request pushback.
Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Alpine 58 Uniform Delta.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
Swiss 431 gate 683, request pushback.
Swiss 431 Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Swiss 431. Easy 5-1 Charlie Victor, ready to taxi to the active.
Easy 5-1 Charlie Victor, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Sierra Juliet, easy 5-1 Charlie Victor.
Viewing 6227, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, viewing 6227.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo at gate 689, a request pushback and engine start.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, Gatwick ground, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo.
Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, taxi for departure.
Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, taxi to holding point Juliet,
approaching
runway 08
runway
right via Lima,
26
Romeo, Juliet.
right.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Lima, Romeo, Juliet. Alpine 58 Uniform Delta.
Swiss 431 taxi for departure.
Swiss 431, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo, Papa Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo, Papa Juliet, Swiss 431.
Easy 41 Papa Quebec, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, easy 41 Papa Quebec.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, taxi for departure.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo, Papa Juliet.
Taxi to holding point Juliet, runway 08 right via Kilo, Papa Juliet, Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo.
Easy Flight 1 Charlie Victor, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Easy 51 Charlie Victor.
Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie, ramp 681.
Approaching runway 08 left.
Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie, Gatwick ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
All aircraft be advised, information Victor now current, QNH 1020. Speedbird 245, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Speedbird 245. Speedbird 245, ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Speedbird 245, number 5 for departure. Hold short of runway 08 right.
Hold short of runway 08 right, Speedbird 245.
Nordic TriTri Bravo, contact Gatwick Director Departure 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director Departure 126.825, Nordic TriTri Bravo.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy Gatwick Tower, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, traffic 6 mile final, keep it rolling.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, keep it rolling, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy.
Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, ready for departure, runway 08 right. Alpine 58 Uniform Delta Tower, number 5 for departure. Understood, number 5 Alpine 58 Uniform Delta.
Swiss 431, ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Easy 19 Bravo Echo, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right cleared to land.
Runway 08 right, cleared to land, Easy 19 Bravo Echo.
Swiss 431 Tower, number 6 for departure.
Roger that, number 6 Swiss 431.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, contact Gatwick Director Departure 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director Departure 126.825, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo Tower, number 7 for departure.
Affirm, number 7 Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo.
Fueling 6227, runway 08 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 08 right, fueling 6227.
Easy 19 Bravo Echo, exit left at Charlie.
Exit left at Charlie, easy 19 Bravo Echo.
Viewing 6227 Gatwick Tower, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, fueling 6227.
Easy 41 Papa Quebec, runway 08 right, line up and wait.
Runway 08 right, line up and wait, easy 41 Papa Quebec.
Gatwick Tower, Wizard 3588, ILS approach runway 08 right.
Wizard 3588, Gatwick Tower, continue.
Wilco, Wizard 3588.
Viewing 6227, contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825, fueling 6227.
Easy 41 Papa Quebec, Gatwick Tower, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, traffic 6 mile final, keep it rolling.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, keep it rolling, easy 41 Papa Quebec.
Easy 51 Charlie Victor, runway 08 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 08 right, easy 51 Charlie Victor.
Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie, ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie Tower, number 6 for departure.
Copy number 6, Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie.
Gatwick Tower, fueling 75 Echo Delta, ILS approach runway 08 right.
Fueling 75 Echo Delta, Gatwick Tower, continue.
Roger, fueling 75 Echo Delta.
Easy 41 Papa Quebec, contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825, easy 41 Papa Quebec.
Wizard 3588, go around. Fly runway centerline, maintain 3,000 feet.
Going around, fly runway centerline, maintain 3,000 feet, Wizard 3588.
Wizard 3588, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825, Wizard 3588, talk to you in a bit.
Tomjet 11 Alpha Heavy, ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Tomjet 11 Alpha Heavy, tower, number 7 for departure.
Roger, number 7, Tomjet 11 Alpha Heavy.
Fueling 75 Echo Delta, go around. Fly runway centerline, maintain 3,000 feet.
Going around. Fly runway centerline, maintain 3,000 feet. Fueling 75 Echo Delta.
Fueling 75 Echo Delta, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825, fueling 75 Echo Delta, speak soon.
Easy 51 Charlie Victor Gatwick Tower, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, Easy 51 Charlie Victor.
Speedbird 245, runway 08 right, line up and wait.
Runway 08 right, line up and wait, Speedbird 245.
Easy 51 Charlie Victor, contact Gatwick Director departure 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director departure 126.825, Easy 51 Charlie Victor.
Speedbird 245 Gatwick Tower, wind 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff, Speedbird 245.
Gatwick Tower, Reynolds 51 Mike ILS approach runway 08 right. Reynolds 51 Mike, Gatwick Tower, continue. Wilco Reynolds 51 Mike.
Takeoff checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Trim.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Takeoff checklist completed.
On runway 08 right.
Stabilized. Thrust set. Speed aligned.
Alpine 5
Checked.
uniform Delta.
Checked.
Runway 08 right, line up and wait. Runway
80
right,
knots.
line up and wait. Alpine
Checked.
5 uniform Delta.
Reynolds 5 Tango Papa ready for departure, runway 08 right.
Reynolds 5 Tango Papa Tower, number 6 for departure.
Roger,
B1,
number 6,
rotate.
Reynolds 5 Tango Papa.
Positive rate.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray,
Gear up.
ILS approach, runway 08 right.
Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray.
400 feet.
Tower, continue.
Vertical navigation on.
Easy 39 at
Heading
Quebec
select
X-ray.
on.
Alpine 5 8 uniform Delta Gatwick Tower, wind 090
Lateral navigation
degrees, 11 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff. Traffic 6 mile final, no delay. Runway 08 right.
Autopilot
Takeoff,
activated.
No delay. Alpine 5 8 uniform
Autopilot activated.
Swiss 431, runway 08 right, line up and wait.
Acceleration
Line up and wait,
altitude.
Runway 08 right, Swiss 431. Speedbird 245, contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825.
Flaps 1.
Contact Gatwick Director, departure 126.825, Speedbird 245. Gatwick Director, Speedbird 245, passing 2,200 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Speedbird 245,
Flaps 1.
identified, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160, Speedbird 245.
Gatwick Director, Alpine 58 uniform Delta, passing 1,700 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Alpine 58 uniform Delta, Gatwick Director identified, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Alpine 58.
After takeoff checklist. Packs.
Set.
Auto brakes.
Off.
Gear.
Off.
Flaps. Flaps. Up. After takeoff checklist completed. Flaps up.
Red Nose 51 Mike, 900 feet.
Easy 9 Zulu Hotel, contact Paris Control 128.875.
Contact Paris Control 128.875, Easy 9 Zulu Hotel.
Red Nose 51 Mike, welcome back. Continue.
Continue, Red Nose 51 Mike.
Azul 107, cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right.
Cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right, Azul 107.
Gatwick Director, Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray, 1,800 feet.
Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray, welcome back. Continue.
Continue, Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, contact London Control 127.83.
Center on 127.83, Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, good day.
Turkey 6 Delta Lima, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, good day.
Over to Tower 124.23, Turkey 6 Delta Lima.
Red Nose 3851, contact London Control 128.43.
Center on 128.43, Red Nose 3851.
Gatwick Director, Swiss 431, passing 1,700 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Swiss 431, Gatwick Director, identified, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, Swiss 431.
Red Nose 51 Mike, turn right heading 165.
Turn right, heading 165, Red Nose 51 Mike. Gatwick Director, Easy 68 Anti-Papa, good day. Passing flight level 078, descending to flight level 070 with information Victor.
Easy 68 Yankee Papa Gatwick Director, 2NH1020, expect the ILS approach, runway 08 right with the timber transition.
2NH1020, expect the ILS approach, runway 08 right with the timber transition. Easy 68 Yankee Papa.
Easy 68 Yankee Papa, descend to 4,000 feet, 2NH1020.
Transition altitude.
Descend
Check.
to 4,000 feet, 2NH1020, Easy 68 Yankee Papa.
Wizard 3588, turn right heading 345.
Turn right, heading 345, Wizard 3588.
Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray, turn right heading 175.
Turn right, heading 175, Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray.
Gatwick Director, Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, passing 1,800 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet. Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo, Gatwick Director, good day, identified, climb flight level 180. Climb flight level 180, Tomjet 1 X-ray Echo. Wizard 3588, maintain 3,000 feet until established, clear ILS approach runway 08 right.
Maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right, Wizard 3588.
Red Nose 51 Mike, turn right heading 255, expect further clearance in about 2-3 miles.
Turn right, heading 255, Red Nose 51 Mike.
Gatwick Director, Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie, passing 1,700 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Enter F431, contact Paris Control 128.275.
Center 128.275, enter F431, good day.
Easy 68 Yankee Papa, cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right.
Cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right. Easy 68
Vertical
Yankee
navigation on.
Fueling 75 Echo Delta, turn right heading 345.
Turn right, heading 345, fueling 75 Echo Delta.
Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray, turn right heading 255, expect further clearance in about 2 miles.
Turn right, heading 255, Easy 39 at Quebec X-ray.
Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie, Gatwick Director, identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Alpine 62 Alpha Charlie.
Fueling 75 Echo Delta, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right.
Maintain 3,000 feet until established, Cleared ILS approach runway 08 right, fueling 75 Echo Delta.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Gatwick Director, 36 Delta Lima, 1,200 feet.
36 Delta Lima, welcome back. Continue.
Continue 36 Delta Lima.
Wizard 3588, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Contact Tower 124.23, Wizard 3588.
Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy, contact London Control 128.43.
Contact London Control 128.43, Emirates 74 Whiskey Heavy.
Gatwick Director, Tomtit 11 Alpha Heavy, passing 1,700 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Tomtit 11 Alpha Heavy, Gatwick Director, good day. Identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Tomtit 11 Alpha Heavy.
Turkish 6 Delta Lima, turn right, heading 160.
Turn right, heading 160, Turkish 6 Delta Lima.
Speedbird 245, contact London Control 133.18.
Center on 133.18, Speedbird 245. London Control, Speedbird 245, passing flight level 134, climbing to flight level 160, direct Southampton.
Speedbird 245, London Control, identified, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Speedbird 245.
Speedbird 245, contact London Control 127.83, good day.
Center on 127.83, Speedbird 245.
Virgin 185 Victor Heavy, London Control, good day, identified, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Virgin 185 Victor Heavy.
Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, contact London Control 134.44, have a good day.
Center on 134.44, Griffin 88 Uniform Alpha, good day.
London Control, Speedbird 245, good day, passing flight level 179, climbing to flight level 330, direct Southampton.
Speedbird 245, London Control, identified.
London Control, Vueling 72901, good day, flight level 140.
Viewing 72901, London Control, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Vueling 72901.
Luminaire 879 at November, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, Luminaire 879 on November, bye-bye.
Center tanks off.
Virgin 185 Victor Heavy, contact London Control 127.7.
Center on 127.7, Virgin 185 Victor Heavy.
Viewing 72901, contact breast control 129.505.
Center on 129.505, fueling 72901. London Control, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, flight level 360.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, London Control, identified. Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, contact breast control 118.865.
Contact breast control 118.865, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, good day.
London Control, Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, good day. Passing flight level 294, climbing to flight level 360. Easy 3 8 Kilo Golf, London Control, identified.
London Control, Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, passing flight level 146, climbing to flight level 170.
Alpine 58 Uniform Delta, London Control, identified. Climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Alpine 58 Uniform Delta.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. We hope you enjoyed today's flight. We'll certainly do our best to make it as enjoyable as possible. When the seatbelt sign is off, you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened, as turbulence can occur at any time. Thanks again and welcome aboard.
Contact London Control 132.84. Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, good day. Speedbird 245, contact breast control 118.865, have a good day.
Contact breast control 118.865, Speedbird 245. Breast control, Speedbird 245, good day, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245, breast control, identified.
Go ahead.
Captain, you good if we start cabin service now?
Yes.
Addons 427 Lima, contact breast control 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Addons 427 Lima.
We hope you enjoy your flight with us today, from Gatwick to Faro.
Alpine 62 Papa Tango, contact breast control 119.825, bye-bye.
Center on 119.825, Alpine 62 Papa Tango.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, contact breast control 119.825. Contact breast control 119.825, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf.
Breast control, Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, flight level 360.
Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, breast control identified. Speedbird 245, contact breast control 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Speedbird 245. Breast control, Speedbird 245, good day, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245, breast control identified.
Breast control, Vueling 6227, flight level 355.
Vueling 6227, breast control identified. Artisan 427 Lima, contact breast control 133.615, good day.
Contact breast control 133.615. Artisan 427 Lima.
Alpine 62 Papa Tango, contact breast control 126.265.
Contact breast control 126.265, Alpine 62 Papa Tango.
Breast control, Ryanair 90 Yankee Charlie, passing flight level 370, climbing to flight level 380. Ryanair 90 Yankee Charlie, breast control identified.
Breast control, Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, flight level 360.
Easy Tree 8 Kilo Golf, breast control identified. Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, contact breast control 132.025. Center on 132.025, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, bye-bye. Speedbird 245, contact breast control 124.675.
Contact breast control 124.675, Speedbird 245. Breast control, Speedbird 245, good day, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245, breast control identified.
Good day, Paris Control, France LS79er 29er, flight level 221.
France LS79er 29er, Paris Control identified. France LS79er 29er, descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH 1016, France LS79er 29er.
France LS79er 29er, contact Paris Control 122.575, bye-bye.
Center on 122.575, France LS79er 29er.
Speedbird 245, contact Madrid Control 136.355.
Contact Madrid Control 136.355, Speedbird 245. Madrid Control, Speedbird 245, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245, Madrid Control, identified. Good day, Madrid Control, fueling 6227, passing flight level 341, descending to flight level 350. Fueling 6227, Madrid Control, identified.
Madrid Control, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, passing flight level 344, descending to flight level 150.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, Madrid Control, identified. Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descend via start to 4,000 feet, QNH 1006, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf.
Viewing 6227, descend via start to flight level 115.
Descend via start to flight level 115, fueling 6227.
Volunteer 65 November Delta, contact Madrid Control 136.525.
Contact Madrid Control 136.525, Volunteer 65 November Delta, bye-bye.
Viewing 6227, contact Santiago approach 120.2.
Contact Santiago approach 120.2, viewing 6227.
Speedbird 245, contact Lisboa Control 132.305.
Contact Lisboa Control 132.305, Speedbird 245. Lisboa Control, Speedbird 245, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245, Lisboa Control identified.
Lisboa Control, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, passing flight level 156, descending to 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, Lisboa Control identified.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, contact Madrid Control 136.355, good day.
Center on 136.355, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf. Good day, this is Board Control. Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, passing flight level 139er, descending to 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, Lisboa Control identified. Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf, contact Porto approach 120.901.
Contact Porto approach 120.901, Ryanair 13 Sierra Golf. Good day, with ball control. V-line 1 Mike Golf, passing flight level 173, descending to 8,000 feet. V-line 1 Mike Golf, with ball control identified.
Spur control, Europa 7315, passing 6,400 feet, climbing to flight level 250.
Europa 7315, Lisboa control. Good day, identified. Continue climb to flight level 250.
Continue climb to flight level 250, Europa 7315.
Europa 7315, contact Madrid control 136.355.
Contact Madrid control 136.355, Europa 7315.
Line 1 Mike Golf, contact Porto, approach 120.901. Contact Porto, approach 120.901, D-Line 1 Mike Golf.
Speedbird 245, contact with ball control 136.03.
Center on 136.03, Speedbird 245, good day. This boat control, Speedbird 245, flight level 330.
Speedbird 245 with ball control identified.
Lisboa Control, Air Transat 232, good day, passing flight level 234, descending to flight level 170.
Air Transat 232 with ball control identified. Alpine 81 X-ray Delta, contact with ball control 132.705.
Contact with ball control 132.705, Alpine 81 X-ray Delta, good day.
Air Transat 232, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1016, Air Transat 232.
Iberia 0137 Heavy, contact Lisboa Control 134.855.
Contact Lisboa Control 134.855, Heavy 0137 Heavy.
Air Transat 232, contact Lisboa Control 132.705.
Contact Lisboa Control 132.705, Air Transat 232, bye-bye.
Speedbird 245 cleared, 11.6 kilo, arrival runway 28.
I'm ready for the briefing, Captain.
Approach briefing. ATIS information is current. Winds 220 at 08. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 280. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed is 148. In case of a go-around, we will follow the standard missed approach procedure. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. Then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Confirm if there are any questions.
No questions, sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing. Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data. VREF.
Cleared along
1,
6 kilo
4,
arrival,
8,
runway
minimum
28, Speedbird
200.
148. 200. Checked.
Descent checklist completed. Seatbelt signs on.
Contact with ball control 131.325, Air Portugal 890 Whiskey Tango.
Lisboa Control, Alpine 62 Papa Tango, passing flight level 286, descending to 3,000 feet.
Alpine 62 Papa Tango, Lisboa Control identified.
Speedbird 245, ready for descent.
Speedbird 245, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Speedbird 245.
Ryanair 54 Lima Charlie, contact Lisboa Control 132.705.
Center on 132.705, Ryanair 54 Lima Charlie, bye-bye.
Speed brake armed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now begun our descent to Faro. The local time is 12:04 p.m. and the weather is partly cloudy with a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat is in an upright position, and your tray table is stowed. We ask that you prepare for arrival.
Alpine 62 Papa Tango, contact Lisboa Control 132.705.
Contact Lisboa Control 132.705, Alpine 62 Papa Tango.
Lisboa Control, Eurowings 25 Papa, passing flight level 238, descending to 4,000 feet. Eurowings 25 Papa, Lisboa Control identified. Lisboa Control, Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec, good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've started our initial descent and plan to arrive at the gate in 25 to 30 minutes. We've enjoyed having you on board today and hope you'll choose to fly with us again in the near future. We'll have you on the ground shortly.
Lisboa Control, Iberia 0151 Heavy, flight level 330. Iberia 0151 Heavy, Lisboa Control identified. Lisbon Control, Iberia 5107 Heavy, flight level 310.
Iberia 5107 Heavy, Lisbon Control identified. Speedbird 245, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Speedbird 245.
Speedbird 245, descent via start to 3,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descent via start to 3,000 feet, QNH 1016, Speedbird 245.
Eurowings 25 Papa, contact Lisbon approach 125.13.
Contact Lisbon approach 125.13, Eurowings 25 Papa.
Lisbon Control, Iberia 0221 Heavy. Good day, passing flight level 308, climbing to flight level 330.
Iberia 0221 Heavy, Lisbon Control, good day, identified, continue climb to flight level 330.
Continue climb to flight level 330, Iberia 0221 Heavy.
Iberia 0151 Heavy, contact Lisbon Control 134.855.
Center on 134.855, Iberia 0151 Heavy, good day.
Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec.
Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec, descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1011, Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec.
Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1011, Air Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec.
Speedbird 245, contact Lisbon Control 132.705.
Center on 132.705, Speedbird 245. This boat controlled, Speedbird 245, passing flight level 174, descending to 3,000 feet.
Speedbird 245, Lisbon Control identified. Checks for Golf Charlie, contact Lisbon Control 127.255.
Center on 127.255, Chanex for Golf Charlie.
Air Portugal 1717, contact Lisbon Control 131.325.
Center on 131.325, Air Portugal 1717. Lisbon Control, Iberex Plus 1531, flight level 350.
Iberex Plus 1531, Lisbon Control identified. Ryan F5 Victor Tango, contact Lisbon Control 131.325.
Contact Lisbon Control 131.325, Ryan F5 Victor Tango.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Set.
Approach checklist completed.
Speedbird 245, contact Faro approach 119.405.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Contact Faro approach 119.405, Speedbird 245. Faro approach, Speedbird 245, good day, passing flight level 0908, descending to 3,000 feet with information Juliet.
Speedbird 245, Faro approach QNH 1016, expect the ILS approach runway 28.
QNH 1016, expect the ILS approach runway 28, Speedbird 245.
We are now beginning our descent into Faro. Please ensure your
Go ahead.
seatbelts are securely fastened. The tray table
Cabin
is
prepared
set
for arrival, no irregularities to report.
We ask
Roger.
that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Speedbird 245, maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS approach runway 28.
Maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS approach runway 28, Speedbird 245.
Speed brake armed. Flaps 1. Flaps 5. Your plane. Gear down. Flaps 10. Approach mode on. Flaps 15. Flaps 30. Transition altitude. Set. Glide slope alive. Glide slope captured.
Speedbird 245, contact Faro Tower 120.755.
Over to Tower 120.755, Speedbird 245, have a good day. Faro Tower, Speedbird 245, ILS approach runway 28.
Speedbird 245, Faro Tower, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, runway 28 cleared to land.
Runway 28 cleared to land, Speedbird 245.
Cabin crew prepare for landing. Altitude 4000. Landing checklist. Set. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Gear.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed.
Approaching runway 28.
Watch the airspeed. Minimums. Auto brakes. Reverse normal. Speed brakes up. 60 knots.
Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Speedbird 245.
Faro Tower, Fansale 24 Romeo Sierra, ILS approach runway 28. Fansale 24 Romeo Sierra, Faro Tower, continue. Wilco, Fansale 24 Romeo Sierra.
Speedbird 245, clear of runway 28.
Speedbird 245, roger, contact ground 118.58.
Ground 118.58, Speedbird 245. Speedbird 245, request taxi to assigned gate.
Speedbird 245, taxi to stand 462 via Romeo Golf, Papa Charlie 2.
Taxi to stand 462 via Romeo Golf, Papa Charlie 2, Speedbird 245.
Temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. On behalf of British Airways, thank you for flying with us today.
Flaps up.
All aircraft be advised information Kilo now current QNH 1016.